Well, diabetes has long been a concern for Canadians, but it is about to get a whole lot worse, particularly in this province. Diabetes is expected to explode in British Columbia over the next decade, jumping by 62%. That's the second highest rate in the country. And you might think you're not threatened, but new research shows that even one can of pop per day can raise your risk of type 2 diabetes. A News reporter Erin Glazier has more.
They've been called liquid candy by some health experts, and sugar-sweetened drinks are a daily staple for some Victorians, while others stay away.
I usually have about one pop a day because it's satisfying. Pepsi, I love Pepsi.
I'm an athlete, so I try to avoid it. It's usually my time off thing. I get to treat myself, and I even sometimes I try to stick to like the Coke Zero, Sprite Zero.
But new research confirms what some already feared. A study that tracked more than 300,000 adults in both Canada and the U.S. looked at their intake of pop, fruit drinks, sport drink, and even vitamin water.
This is a significant increase, and we should be therefore careful about not only the way we eat but the way we drink.
Research shows that just one serving of a 12-ounce sugary drink per day will increase your risk of type 2 diabetes by 15%. 2 a day, and that risk is boosted to 26%. And that is why critics are saying it is time to put down the pop and pick up the water.
I would think we might have thought that was almost a moderate intake, and this study is now defining it as high.
It's not fun living with any type of diabetes, and a Victoria youngster living with type 1 diabetes would know.
Living with diabetes, you have to give insulin for all the food you eat. You have to watch for high and low blood sugars, and if it is high or low, you have to take the necessary actions.
Not only is diabetes life-threatening to those who have the disease, but researchers say the financial impact could be draining, as much as $1.3 billion a year by 2020 in BC alone. So how do you get people to stop consuming sugary drinks? Some people say tax them.
We have a product that is easily obtained, inexpensive. We need a way to put some limits on its consumption.
If something isn't done soon, the Canadian Diabetes Association says the number of people with diabetes or pre-diabetes in BC is expected to rise from 338,000 to 548,000 people within the next decade.